The Charlotte Hookers team profile.
The Charlotte Hookers play in the arena called the Brothel. They are owned by Madame Bridget Bobbitt, who made her fortune as the CEO of a chain of brothels called Whoremart, where customers could get the same service as the expensive houses of ill repute, but at a large discount. She was famous for employing prostitutes that had some condition that would preclude them as mainstream hookers, such as a gouged-out eyeball or a mild case of dermatitis or missing limbs. Her special was senior citizens who gave fellatio services after removing their dentures. Her Whoremart locations were actually fronted by a deep-sea fishing service. Clients would pay to go deep-sea fishing, but when the boat got into international waters, the real work began. Today the Hookers has special massage rooms at the game, where fans can get a massage in between quarters or at half-time. The Hookers are coached by Charles Harper, who just so happens to have the most buy 10 get 1 free punch cards from Whoremart. The Hookers have made the playoffs 2 times in the past for years. Clancy Coolidge is the Charlotte Hookers' best player. Drafted in 2023, they went from last place, scoring only 10 BBL points, to first place, scoring 49 BBL points after drafting Clancy Coolidge. He also holds the BBL record for points in one game. In the quarterfinals of the 2023 Thanksgiving Cup, in a game against LAM Reater, Clancy scored 87 points. He has led the league in scoring each of the last 2 years and was expected to do it again this season. Clancy Coolidge was born in Cool Ridge, West Virginia, and is one of the greatest scorers in basketball history, much like his home state hero Jerry West. Herb McGaven is a moonshiner. He has a still and makes midnight runs delivering his moonshine across the southern United States. He also makes regular deliveries to Maroni Falcone, the owner of the Chicago Woodpeckers and notorious crime boss. He also has a close friendship with Bourbon Flasker of the New Orleans Beads. Bourbon often helps him test his moonshine. Hoyo Komono, Japanese point guard, was born in Kyoto, Japan, known for his incredible hand-eye coordination and long-range shooting. Hoyo was a child ping pong champion before turning his attention to basketball. Hoyo is the team's enforcer because he is from Japan and therefore, he knows Kung Fu. Oliver Clothes-off, Russian basketball player. He was an underwear model when he moved to the United States. He is extremely handsome and is one of the players that Monique Blaze, owner of the Atlanta Paramours, would like to acquire. Once Oliver admitted when he first got to the United States, he thought American girls liked taking their clothes off, until he realized they were only taking their clothes off for him and not everyone they met. Fish Jacobson. Fish has a significant issue with his short-term memory. He must have an assistant coach write instructions on a whiteboard to let him know the offense each time down the court. Unfortunately, his opponents get to see the whiteboard every possession and therefore can defend him expertly. Coach Harper has decided to let Fish adapt each time he is in the game. He has discovered that if he lets Fish make his own decisions, even the AI coach for the Buzzkill had no ability to predict his erratic behavior. He also loves fishing. Chad Corey, a former child star of the TV show Too Many Dads in the Kitchen, where he had a catchphrase, "Now that's whacked." Soon he had a mentor, P4D, that took him regularly to parties at Luminorti's house and his private island. During this time, his acting career really took off. He starred in big box office movies like Slacker of Monroe Junior High and The Spaceman and His Babysitter, which also starred a young Summer Bronskin appearing under the stage name of Carly Starlight. When Chad got sick of being used at these parties, he went public and P4D was thrown in prison. Lou Minorti said, through his lawyers, "I'm shocked that P4D did these awful things to that kid." I am just glad I could protect him at my house and island. Chad's TV show got cancelled and he was driven out of Hollywood. Lucky, he has a tremendous jump shot and found a spot playing guard for the Charlotte Hookers. Kink Clamper. Kink has a sexual fetish towards being dominated. He is a full-time sex slave, and his dominatrix is Ms. Bobbitt, who makes him always wear a leather mask over his head. No one in public has ever seen his actual face. David Lee was raised in Los Angeles, California, but he was born in Cleveland, Ohio when his parents were visiting the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was born in the Jimi Hendrix display. His placenta was accidentally placed on one of Hendrix's guitars. David has been in 4 rock bands: a Spinal Tap, Steel Panther, Ludwig, and his band an Arsenal. David was the drummer for Spinal Tap for 2 weeks. He was kicked out of the Steel Panther for being too nasty, and he was kicked out of Ludwig and his band an Arsenal because he wanted to be the lead singer. He is looking for a lead guitarist and a drummer to start his new rock band. Recently, David was interviewed by KBZZ News. The BBL reports Jim Arcus.
Welcome David Lee of the Charlotte Hookers on the phone. David, now you have been a part of the Hookers organization for 1 month. Rumor has it that you have slept with 3 wives or girlfriends of people in the organization. Is that true? I think the first question most of us have is, what did you do with owner Ed Earl Dodd's wife Eileen that made him so upset? Oh well, that would do it. Now we have also heard you slept with Hoyo Komono's girlfriend. Did she tell you why she wanted to cheat on him? What did she say was wrong with him? Oh, that is a solid reason to stray. What did she say she liked about you? Is there any other reason? Why do you like sleeping with other people's girls? Then you had an affair with Coach Charles Harper's girlfriend. How did you meet her? I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine. Now I am a little curious because I have a crush on a girl I work with and I would like a few pointers. How did you ask her to join you for the sexuals? Why don't we get drunk and screw? And that worked? I heard that unlike the other 2, Coach Harper didn't care if you slept with his girlfriend. Do you like rock and roll? Or basketball more? Why don't you have a band right now? What's your favorite rock song? Finally, you have been seen with a very sexy Swedish model. What has she taught you?
David Lee has asked the team if he can wear assless shorts for his uniform.
The BBL. It's mildly amusing.